Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my skincare routine video. We're going to break down what I do in my daily skincare routine and talk about all the different products that I incorporate depending on whether my skin needs more hydration, needs a little bit of help with acne, etc. So before we start this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you like this video, and leave some comments down below on more content that you want to see or any questions you may have on any of the skincare products that I show you. But before this video drags on forever, let's go ahead and get started. That hurt just a little bit. Does anybody else just like analyze their pore strips after I take them off, or is that just me? My face is a little bit red now, so don't be alarmed. Just gonna take off the pore strips. So I already washed my face in the shower, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about the two cleansers that I've really been loving. The first one is the Pixi Rose Cream Cleanser. I just got sent this to me recently, and it helps so much with the hydration of my skin. It doesn't have an overwhelming rose scent. It's very, very subtle. It doesn't foam up, which I feel like helps with avoiding the dryness. It just goes ahead and takes off the impurities without over drying the skin. And it's very, very gentle, and I feel like my skin looks more hydrated every time after I use it. The other cleanser that I've really been loving, sorry mom if you're watching this, yes I'm using your cleanser, but it's the Confidence in a Cleanser from It Cosmetics. I really like using this after I've applied a full face of makeup. I think it gets rid of makeup so good. I love using it in the shower because the steam, and I just feel like it gives such a deep clean. This one does foam up, so my skin will be a little bit dry sometimes afterwards, right now in the winter, but I feel like in the summer it's going to be amazing for my oily skin. Also, this one, I don't really like to use this one when I've applied a full face of makeup. I feel like it doesn't get the makeup off as well, but I love using it in the morning or on days where I don't wear makeup. Okay, so for toners, I like to multi-tone, so I'll definitely use two different toners depending on what my skin needs. Now, some of my favorite toners I incorporate is the clarifying toner from Rodan and Fields from their Unblemish line. I love, which everyone knows is the cult favorite, the Pixi Glow Tonic. It's just so good. It's not a toner, it's more like a glycolic tonic, but it works so great. And the Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. This one is just so good. Now, I use this one on a daily basis. This is my main toner. I will use it no matter what. If I feel like my skin is a little bit on the dull side, needs a little bit of brightening, maybe a little bit of extra help with the natural exfoliation, I'll go in with my Pixi Glow Tonic, and these two will be my combination. Now, if I feel like my skin is breaking out, this is usually during that time of the month, get a little bit of hormonal breakouts, I'll pair these two together. And I just think that this is a great, powerful combination because these are both acne fighting, and they're gentle on the skin. They don't over dry it. This one just feels super refreshing, and this one I just know that the next day I'm gonna wake up and my bumps will look a little bit smoother. I'll lose some redness in the acne. Today my skin feels a little bit dry and it feels like it needs some brightness, so I'm gonna go ahead and pair these two and apply them right now. And I don't mix it together on one cotton round. I'll use a separate cotton round for each, wait for them to dry, and then go in with the other one. I'm gonna go in with the Henriksen one first. And one little trick that I learned from watching Desi's videos with the Henriksen one is that wherever I may have like a little bit of a minor breakout, I'll just hold it there for a little bit, kind of let it do its thing, and I feel like that also helps to kill the bacteria of that acne and just like get rid of it. Just waiting for it to dry. Okay, it's dried, so now I'm gonna go in with my Glow Tonic. Alright, so now that that's all all dry, I'm gonna go in with my eye cream. My favorite eye cream right now is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I talk about this all the time. I just feel like it really does help to brighten the under eye. When you feel like it looks super dull, I feel like it just brings some brightness to it, especially on those days where you don't get good sleep. Now, a key thing to eye cream, do not rub it in. Make sure to pat it in. You don't want to start getting crow's feet earlier than you need, any extra wrinkles under the eye. We don't want that. And I bring it up on top as well. I think that's really important to remember. To pat, not to rub. I definitely use a little bit too much. You don't need that much eye cream, but my eyes are really dry right now because of the cold weather. So I can use all the hydration possible on my under eye. It's very highly appreciated. Alright, so now when it comes to the under eyes, if I feel like I need a little extra oomph, if I know I only got 2 hours of sleep, I feel like I just look extra sleepy, I like to go in with the Dr. Brand Needles No More Baggage under eye cream. Now, I was skeptical about this stuff when I first got it in my BoxyCharm, but I feel like it works. It's an eye depuffing gel. Oh my god. For some reason, it's so hard to get out of the tube. There we go. So I just take the tiniest amount like that. It always wants to focus on my face. Don't focus on me, focus on finger. So I always take the tiniest amount like that, and I just warm it up between my fingers. And then I apply it to the under eye, and I just kind of push it in and push up a little bit to kind of help depuff the eyes. Anything not to make these designer bags stand out, right? Right? So next we're going to go into serums. I only use one serum, and that's the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, which is another cult favorite. Honestly, I have a lot of Ole Henriksen products in my skincare routine. They're just so good. They really are, like, you get your money's worth with these products. And I just take some and really press it into the skin. It has like a little bit of a tacky feel to it that used to kind of like turn me off of it, but once it dries and the skin has like fully absorbed it, it feels so much better. It'll lose that like tacky feeling. There you go, much better. Alright guys, so for moisturizer, I also like to go ahead and do a little concoction mixture. So I'll go in with either my Ultra Repair Cream, Hydration Cream from First Aid Beauty, or with my Pixi Rose Ceramide Cream. And if I'm feeling extra dry, I'll go ahead and combine the two. Today I'm just going to go in with the Pixi Rose Ceramide Cream. I'm like almost out and I just got this, but it's so good. It's honestly an intense drop of hydration on the skin, and it's on the floor now. I like to rub it all over the face, and then I'll kind of give myself a little bit of a massage, pushing everything upwards. Like, you know that, like, what is it called? Numi, that little tool that's supposed to help tighten your skin. And I feel like you can do the same thing with your fingers. It's not obviously as effective as that machine, but I feel like you can still get the job done with your fingers. Just massaging everything up. And I keep doing this until I feel like the skin has like absorbed the moisturizer. you'll get that point where you're like, okay, moisturizer is dry. We good. My face gets really red when I do my skincare, so don't be alarmed. There we go. And honestly, I feel like my skin already looks so hydrated, and it looks glowy and like plump, which is why I love this routine. Alright guys, so after that my skin routine is done. I'll go ahead and go about my day. I'll prime my face, put on my makeup, or just go out just like this. I've really been embracing my natural skin. I've really been loving it. That's more of like my day-to-day skincare routine, but I did want to mention some honorable mentions of what I do when I'm trying to get more of an intense clean, when I'm masking, etc. So whenever I feel like my skin has a lot of impurities underneath, like, you know when you look in the mirror and your skin looks smooth and looks pretty, but then you go and you feel it and you feel little bumpies underneath, or you just feel like your skin is congested, it's not clean enough on the inside. These are my two favorite products for that. The first is the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. This baby is expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive. Derma E has one that's very similar and it works just as great. This one I just feels a little bit stronger and gets the job done in one use, where the Derma E one, it's usually about after the second time using it that you start seeing a difference. I usually apply 1 to 2 pumps of this all over the face at night, and I feel like the next morning skin looks a little bit even, the texture is not as emphasized, which is what I really need help with. And I just use this every once in a while. I used to use it twice a week. Now I use it as needed, just because it is very strong, and I do feel like too much of it did kind of over dry my skin a little bit, so I only use it when it's needed. I still have a good amount left, which is good because this is expensive. It's expensive. The next thing that kind of does the same thing, it helps to exfoliate, tone, and brighten the skin, is the Facial Radiance Pads from First Aid Beauty. They're these cute little pads. This is my second container already. Comes in these cute little pads like this, and you just go ahead and you rub them all over your face and down your neck, just to help get rid of any dead skin. It helps with the evening of the tone of your skin, with the texture. I'll use that one if I feel like my skin is kind of congested, but it's not so bad. It doesn't need such an intense, like, deep cleaning. I'll use that instead of Good Genes. So it's just really about listening and understanding what it is that your skin needs. Now, I love masking. Masking is my favorite thing, and I have 2 favorite masks at the moment. The first is this is not the mask. The first is the Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I feel like it really is refreshing. It helps to tighten the pores, clean them out. And then I have the Summer Fridays Overtime Mask. It smells like pumpkin. It's delicious. Now, I was so skeptical about trying Summer Fridays. I thought it's all hype. Like, that's just what it is. It's all hype. It's not. This is an instant brightening mask. Like, you put it on, you exfoliate your skin with it for a little bit, and then you go leave it on, wash it off, and your skin just looks brighter, smoother, a little bit more glowy, which is very surprising. It makes me want to go try out all the other ones, but it is very good if you have dual skin and you just need a little bit of an instant brightening. This is a good mask for that. Now, I like to pair the Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask with the Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I love using this in the shower. It has like a warming feel to it. So as you're exfoliating the skin, it has this warming sensation. It really feels like it's helping to open up the pores and clean everything out. So I love using this in the shower, and then when I get out, I'll follow it with the Cold Plunge Pore Mask and wash my face with cold water, and your skin just feels so so fresh and so clean. This is honestly like a power couple. They sold it at Sephora in a package deal for $39. This alone, or $36, this alone is $39. So it was such a steal. They sadly don't have it anymore, but I will definitely just go and repurchase these because they're so good and so worth it. Now, for taking off my makeup, I have two different ways that I like to take off my makeup. If I'm wearing that like no makeup, just very light, a little bit of concealer, maybe a little bit of powder, I'll go in with my Derma E Vitamin C Micellar Cleansing Water. I feel like it gets rid of the makeup while brightening the skin, which is really nice. I don't use this around my eyes. I do feel like it's a little bit too strong for the under eye area, but for the overall face, it works really good at getting makeup off, and then I'll just go in with my cleanser after that for that final cleanse. Now, if I have like full-on makeup, full-on cake of face, I will go in with my Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm, which is this baby right here. It smells so good. I got it in my BoxyCharm, and like literally I've been murdering it. It is almost completely gone. It's not focusing, but it's almost completely gone. It melts away lash glue, waterproof mascara, waterproof liner, like just thick layers of foundation. This will melt it all away. It is so good. Like, it leaves you feeling like you don't need to wash your face after, like it got everything off. I still wash my face just because I feel like double cleansing is the key. But it is so bomb. For the eyes, I don't have it in front of me. Okay, I'm back. For removing eye makeup, I really love this Rimmel London Just Let It Go eye makeup remover. They sent this to me, and oh my gosh, it is so good. The only downside is not even the product, it's the bottle. It has a really thick spout. Come on, focus. Focus, please. So I can show the people. It has a really thick, wide spout, so I feel like a lot more than you need comes out onto your little cotton pad, but it's fine. I can deal with it because I love it. I just have to learn how to use it. One thing I forgot to mention when I use my cleansers, I read an article about how when we wash our face, sometimes we just want to go to bed, or we're late in the mornings and we're in a rush and we don't really concentrate on fully cleansing our skin. We just go in for a quick 20 seconds, rinse, and go about our day. But cleansers need about a minute to fully start working. So anytime I'm washing my face with my cleansers, I spend at least 60 seconds, a minute in cleansing my face, really massaging it with my fingers, really getting the cleanser in there, getting it to work and clean off all the impurities on the skin. And I really feel like that also has been helping. I never really realized, like, oh crap, like, I don't concentrate on the washing part as much as I should because I want to go to bed, or I wake up late and I'm in a rush. But now I make sure that I incorporate that 1 minute and go about my day and make sure my skin is nice and cleansed. But yeah, guys, that is my skincare routine. Those are the products that I can say I use on a day. Wait. I almost forgot. The most important thing of winter, the thing that everybody needs to go buy right now, and that's the Laneige Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. This is not just a sleeping mask. You can use this in the daytime, midday, whenever you want. I'm not focused. Thank you. This is honestly the best lip mask, best lip balm. It feels so great on the lips. It smells good. It tastes good. Not that I taste it, but you know, sometimes when you're like, you know, and it tastes good. I can't help it. But now I can say that that is my skincare routine. Those are the things that I incorporate on a day-to-day basis that I find really, really work for me. I'm always open to trying new things. I'm always trying new things, throwing in new serums, new acne remedies, etc. But these are the ones that have stuck, have not left, have stayed true, and have really helped my skin. A while ago, I think, probably towards the beginning of the year, my skin was so bad. It was just dry. It had so many impurities. I was breaking out so bad. and I slowly started to take things out of my routine that I felt like were making it worse, but these babies have helped make it so much better. As a disclaimer, obviously this is my skincare routine. This is what works for me. So if it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. But we have different skin. But if you have dry, combo, acne-prone skin, these products might work for you. They work for me. I just needed to throw that disclaimer out there so that you guys are like, you lied. Didn't lie. These just work for me. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it's short. We'll see. I tend to talk a lot. But until next time, as always, stay classy. Bye.